Welcome to Rom Wills Money Matters. Black men have the highest unemployment rate. Only one real solution. Only one real solution. Now, I remember I was just perusing the internet because I just look for different things. And there was an article which led to several more articles talking about despite the number of job openings, the unemployment rate for black men is the highest of any group. And it's interesting. Now, one thing to consider when you even talk about the unemployment rate, those are just the people who, well, what's counted are the people who are getting some type of unemployment compensation, insurance, whatever. I've never had it, so whatever the case, getting unemployment checks. How about we put it like that? And so there's a whole bunch who are not counted. So whatever number they have for the unemployment rate, it's always higher who are not working. And, of course, they'll say, well, black men are the most unemployed. And let's just be clear with him. Some people try to say it was all black men or something like that. No. But whatever the case, if it's the numbers in the 20s, 20%, 20 to 30%, that's still too damn high in everything, despite there being a lot of jobs. Now, let's be real on some stuff. There's going to be some type of discrimination on jobs. That's just a part of it. And I know some people say, oh, there's nothing, there's no racism, there's all of that. I worked at the Civil Rights Division at the Department of Justice. There definitely is. Come on now. We used to send people out and stuff going for the same job, same housing and everything. Okay, so let's not even have that. But here's the thing. When I talk about only one real solution, that doesn't include appealing to someone to hire you. Let's just be clear on that, because apparently that's not working. And, at the end of the day, a lot of businesses, they can hire who they want. Okay, that's fair. That's fair, especially when I give this solution. And, that's that. But the problem is you have a lot of talent wasted. In fact, the article, and I wish I had saved the article, but just, just do a Google search on it and you'll probably find tons of articles. But it was, estimated that not having this high unemployment rate among black men is costing the economy $50 billion. And let's just be real. If we're talking the economy, let me go on a tangent real quick. The biggest problem is not so much the jobs, but if people don't have jobs or money or income or not enough, they're not going to spend money. If you don't have people spending money, businesses ain't going to make as much money. It's that simple, but that's another conversation. But let me get into the solution, because I'm not going to just sit here and just talk about the issues. Shoot, we could do live streams and everything talking about the issue, and there's plenty of people who will do. In my view, there's only one simple solution. Black men have to just simply create their own jobs. We, as a group, need to become more entrepreneurial. It's easy to say hire, but it's a lot of stuff. Let me go into that real quick. Let me go into that again. Jobs are political. And it ain't even so much you gotta deal with whoever. It could be somebody just disliking you or something, No, it ain't nothing to do with your race and stuff. And there's always some stuff. And you have to have a whole reordering of society and stuff to say, oh yeah, just hire. What black men have to do is really think about creating their own businesses, jobs, developing the skill level to creating the businesses that can fairly hire different people. And let me be clear, because somebody might hear this and say, oh, you saying they should just hire black men? No, I say no. I'm saying that the attitude of ownership has to take root. The idea of creating your own job, or it also really focusing on the skills to have to work for someone to the point where they have to deal with you, or they're going to want you. It don't even have to be about you but shoot, if you develop the right skills, boom. Indeed, I remember there was a writer. In fact, I had mentioned the book several times, Money Issues in Black Male-Female Relationships. George Sabiro, he wasn't just the type to talk about the issues. He said black men would probably make great salesmen. In fact, that was the first place I really saw the term sex transmutation and stuff. And that'll get into the deep thought thing. But I've said on several occasions. I said, shoot, sales, place. You got that sexual energy, you good with people. That means you can be good in sales. But the thing is, having that attitude of saying, look, we're going to get the money even if we have to be independent. And now let's just be real. Everybody isn't built to like create a business. Not everybody. But if you get enough men who say, okay, we'll create a business, we'll create the systems, then the only reason they couldn't hire another black man, only reason they couldn't or wouldn't, is maybe the person is just simply not qualified. But my thing is this, you have all of this hand wringing and discussions. Oh, what can we do? It was like, you know what? I remember I'd say something. This didn't have to do specifically with black men or anybody. It was just jobs, period. And I remember my mother, rest her soul, she's the type, she'd cut right to the point with something. I was talking about, well, all these businesses going out and stuff. And she just said it very simply. She just said, create some new jobs. And she actually listed, I actually wrote it down. I took some time and wrote down. She was coming up with stuff. And I'm like, okay, if you need money, come up with it. And then indeed, I've seen some brothers be, pushing lawnmowers around and everything, going to different homes, doing what they can, And the thing is, that's the only thing. You got to create it. And see, that attitude of entrepreneurship needs to really take hold, especially among black men. Especially among black men. That's one of the reasons I do this channel. Oh, yeah, I appeal to men of all races. That's cool, but we especially need black men. We can't, as men, we can't sit back and wait for someone to provide us with something. Because they ain't say, shoot, there's some sexism involved in everything. So it's not even just saying, oh, it's just racism. I mean, there's always something. Shoot, it could be jealousy from other men. But if somebody has the attitude of entrepreneurship, it can take you a long way. Because that's the only real thing. What else as a group can be done? Because you can't ask society to empower you. It's not going to do it. They don't have any real reason to do so. So that's something to consider. That's only, in my view, the only real solution. Only real solution. Say, look, okay, you don't want to hire us, you having problems with this? We'll create our own joint. All right? So anyway, that's all I got for today. Let's go make that money.